Before we actually put our specimen on, we need to check and make sure that the refractometer is working properly. To do this, I'm going to raise the daylight plate and place a couple of drops of deionized water on the prism. So I'm going to take 1 and 2 drops and then gently close the day plate lid. Next, I'm going to hold the refractometer up to the light and adjust the eyepiece so that I can see. What this should be is that I should see the water. It should come into a clear view, and I should be able to see a line right at the 1.000 mark. Once it's set at the 1.000 mark, you know that you're ready to begin. If for some reason it is not setting on that line on the 1.000 mark, you need to talk to the instructor, either Johnny, myself, or Miss Roberts. Next, I'm going to open the daylight plate up, and I'm going to take a chem wipe and gently wipe off the water. Now I'm ready to begin with my specimen. All right, now I need to put on gloves. Sample. Now I'm going to actually take a couple of drops of my urine sample and place it on the prism, close the daylight lid, and read for specific gravity. I'm going to open my lid, put a couple of drops, and very gently close it. Now it should spread. I may need to do a couple of more drops. It may be 3 drops would be better. Place it until it spreads all the way through the prism. Then I will take it and move it to the light until I can see it clearly, and I will read what it is. It is at this point 1.15. I will record that on my worksheet. All right, now that we've finished our sample, we need to clean the refractometer. To do that, I'm simply going to take some distilled water and run it across the prism and the day plate. Then I'll take a chem wipe and gently wipe it dry. All right, now we've learned how to clean in between urine samples. Before you put the refractometer up for the day, though, you need to add an additional cleaning process. To do this, we're going to use 10% bleach. I'm going to take my 10% bleach and run it down the prism and the day plate. Then I'm going to take my distilled water and rinse the bleach off. I'll simply take my chem wipes again and gently wipe the prism and the day plate. Make sure they're dry. And then I will place it back in its compartment. And now I'm going to return it to its holder. Whether it's the bag or the box, make sure you place it back in and close it. That's it. It's important to remember with the refractometer that we do need to make a correction on the calculation when using it if large amounts of glucose or protein are present. Alright, on the refractometer scale, you know that you have a refractometer index and a specific gravity. The reason that we have the two is that there needs to be a correction based on whether or not there's high protein or high glucose. Because in a sample, 1 gram of protein per deciliter of urine raises the urine-specific gravity by 0.003, and 1 gram of glucose will add 0.004 to the reading.